The Toronto Blue Jays are getting closer to their first spring training game of the year. CP24's Melissa Duggan is joining us now from Dunedin, Florida. Melissa, you've now been there for a few days. What is standing out so far for you?
You know, what's standing out to me is it kind of feels like being at summer camp, you know, where you go to as a kid. You reunite with all your old friends. You hang out together. You play sports together. You have meals together. And you create memories together. That's kind of what we're seeing happening right now. But this is a professional business, right? Let's have a look behind us right now. This is some of the work that is underway at this moment, all gearing up for that first game of this season. We were hearing from George Springer yesterday saying, Marcia, that it's all about being ready for that first pitch. So that is what these players have in mind, and knowing that in game one, moment one, that they are ready to go. What we're about to watch right now, by the way, is some agility running. This is kind of the stretching zone. We'll also see the players move around a lot. Okamoto, he's standing with his back to us right now. Sorry, not giving you a great view of him, but he, of course, one of the newest members of the Jays, signing up for a 4-year contract worth some $60 million. He is known as a home run hitter back in his native Japan, bringing that power back here to the Jays. We've been watching him throughout the week here, whether it is, catching ground balls, whether it is taking swings at batting practice, just showing that power that he does have when he is swinging that bat. Pretty impressive what we've seen from him over the last little while. But it's not just the star players that are standing out, whether it is during the regular season or deep into the postseason. It's also the depth that this team has. I was asking John Schneider just moments ago, the team's manager, answering some questions with media. I asked him, what does that depth mean when it comes to making decisions when you're looking ahead to the regular season? Here's what he told me.
There's some funny moments, with the team, myself, Pete. There's some big moments going back to even his first year here, whether it's regular season, striking out over 200 guys, playoffs, postseason. I'm trying not to have a recency bias of just last year in the postseason or the regular season, but there's definitely some moments that stick out, looking back at last year and, bases loaded, nobody out against Aaron Judge and getting out of that inning. But just his overall consistency, he's just been so steady. He's been such a kind of a rock in the clubhouse. Kev doesn't speak very loudly, but when he does, every single person listens.
Okay, that response that we heard from Schneider there, not about the depth of the team. Instead, what we heard from him talk about there was Kevin Gausman. Of course, a big player for this team, a stellar pitcher, just talking about what he means to the team, both on the field, off the field, and certainly a leader here as well. We talk about Vladimir Guerrero Jr. being a leader for this team, but there are other guys who have been here for quite some time, who have experience, who've been around the block, and they're contributing as well, whether it comes to, those plays that we're seeing, or when it comes to the unity of this team, giving the newer guys advice too, because we're seeing those new guys join this team, not just Okamoto, but also the pitching. We're, seeing the addition of Dylan Cease, of Cody Ponce here. So having those guys like Gausman who have been here for some time, those established players, that they help bring these new guys on board. Another player we're seeing kind of get ready for this warm-up here, it is Andres Jimenez. We've been seeing him in shortstop quite an awful lot. That's, of course, where we used to see Bo Bichette. Of course, he's no longer with the team. We're going to be talking with Jimenez a little bit later on, too, just finding out what he's expected to bring to this team for the new season, because we did see him step up when he was needed most last season. Marcia, back to you.
Melissa, thank you for all of that. We'd like to linger on the shot because there's no snow and it looks so nice and warm there in Dunedin, Florida.